Thinking, fast and slow. Discover the secrets behind your decisions and unravel the mysteries of the human mind with Thinking, Fast and Slow. Embark on a journey through the labyrinth of thought as renowned psychologist and economist Daniel Kahneman reveals how two distinct systems of thinking influence our choices, from the simplest to the most complex. Prepare to question your own convictions, uncover cognitive biases, and explore the power of slow and deliberate thinking. This thought-provoking video will transform your perception of the world and show you how to master the art of making intelligent decisions in any area of life. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? There's nothing better for a beginner channel than gaining a new follower. This action motivates us to produce new content. Our channel posts several videos weekly with book summaries that contribute to your personal and professional development. Follow us. The work addresses how humans make decisions and evaluate information, highlighting the existence of two distinct systems of thinking, System 1, fast and intuitive, and System 2, slower and reflective, and the interaction between the two. System fast, characterized by speed and automaticity, is responsible for a large portion of our everyday decisions, relying on heuristics and mental shortcuts. While efficient, this system is also prone to errors and cognitive biases. Some characteristics include speed. It processes information and makes decisions extremely quickly without requiring conscious effort. Heuristics. It employs heuristics, which are mental shortcuts or simple rules that help us make quick decisions. These heuristics can be useful but can also lead to systematic errors. Past experience. It is influenced by our experience and the patterns we have learned over time. It tends to rely on information that seems familiar or that we have encountered previously. Examples of system fast. When driving a car and noticing an object approaching rapidly, our System 1 alerts us to react quickly and avoid a collision. Another example is when we see a person with an angry expression, which leads us to interpret that expression as a sign of threat and prepares us for a potential confrontation. On the other hand, System 2 is more conscious, deliberate, and analytical. It is activated in situations that require mental effort, such as complex calculations or critical evaluations. However, this system tends to be lazy and is often influenced by the attitudes and beliefs of System 1. Some characteristics of System Slow include cognitive effort. It demands conscious mental effort, such as complex mathematical calculations, solving difficult problems, or critically analyzing information. Thorough processing. Unlike System 1, System 2 engages in deeper information processing. It takes various aspects into account, weighs alternatives, and evaluates consequences before making a decision. Correction ability. It has the ability to review the automatic responses of System 1 and correct possible errors or cognitive biases. Examples: solving a complex mathematical equation or planning a detailed itinerary for a trip are examples of activities that require the activation of System 2. When performing these tasks, we apply slower, analytical, and conscious thinking. It is important to note that these thinking systems interact with each other, and often the fast system influences the slow system. The fast system provides automatic and intuitive responses that the slow system may accept unquestioningly. However, the slow system can also intervene, analyze the automatic responses, and engage in more careful processing, correcting possible errors or biases. Fast and Slow is a work that combines academic research with everyday examples, providing a deep and fascinating insight into the psychology of thinking and decision-making. It offers valuable insights to better understand our own mental processes and how we can improve our choices, avoiding the cognitive biases that often lead us to erroneous decisions. Among the insights, we can highlight confirmation bias. It is a psychological phenomenon in which people tend to seek, interpret, and remember information in a way that confirms their pre-existing beliefs, ignoring contrary evidence. An example of this can be observed in political discussions. Suppose a person holds conservative political views and only looks for information that supports their ideas while ignoring or dismissing information that contradicts their beliefs. This further reinforces their initial view, leading to a one-sided and limited understanding of the subject. Anchoring effect. It occurs when the initial information we receive has a significant impact on subsequent decisions, even if it is arbitrary or irrelevant information. A classic example is a study where participants were asked to estimate the value of an unknown object after hearing a high or low reference number. Those who heard a high number as a reference tended to make higher estimates, while those who heard a low number tended to make lower estimates. The initial information, anchor, strongly influenced subsequent estimates, even though there was no direct relationship between the initial number and the actual value of the object. Paradox of choice. It refers to the idea that an abundance of options can lead to dissatisfaction and difficulty in making decisions. When faced with a large number of alternatives, people can feel overwhelmed and struggle to make a choice. A common example is when we enter an ice cream shop and are confronted with dozens of available flavors. Instead of feeling more satisfied with so many options, we can become indecisive and even feel regret after making a choice, wondering if another option would have been better. This excessive choice can generate a sense of pressure and anxiety, making decision-making more challenging. Additionally, Kahneman also addresses issues related to behavioral economics, examining how people make financial decisions and the challenges we face when trying to predict human behavior in this context. Behavioral economics studies how psychological factors influence people's financial decisions. Kahneman explores how emotions, risk perceptions, and cognitive biases affect our economic choices. For example, people may be loss-averse and willing to take greater risks to avoid losses than to achieve equivalent gains. Thinking, Fast and Slow, is a book of utmost importance for anyone who wants to better understand the complexity of the human mind and how we make decisions. Through careful analysis of the thinking systems, Daniel Kahneman invites us to question our own convictions and recognize the cognitive biases that often lead us to misguided choices. By understanding the nuances of the fast system and the slow system, we can develop a more conscious and reflective approach to the decisions we face in our personal and professional lives. This book is a powerful guide to unravel the secrets of the mind and adopt an informed and intelligent stance toward the choices that shape our future. Therefore, Fast and Slow is a transformative read that empowers us to make wiser decisions, expanding our potential and leading us to success and fulfillment in all areas of life. We are here to help you in your personal development and make you reflect on factors that lead to improvements in your life. Subscribe to our channel and gain access to book summaries with exclusive and informative content. Leave a like. It's the easiest and quickest way to show us that we're on the right track and motivate the production of more content.